Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at how to pronounce commencement and commemoration. Looking at these words, anytime you're trying to pronounce a longer word in American English, it can be helpful to break it down by syllables and pronounce it chunk by chunk. Also to look at where the stress lies in the word. And what that means is some parts of the word are going to be long and have clear vowels. Other parts of the word are going to be said quickly, have a short duration, and they may have reduced vowel sounds. Let's look at what that means for commencement and commemoration. So in commencement, even though we have letter O in this first syllable, this syllable is not stressed and it's going to have a reduced vowel. So it's not going to sound like O or ah. It's actually going to sound like ah. It's a vowel schwa, k, commencement. The stress in this syllable is on the mens syllable. And there we have our clear vowel eh, like in the word men or red. And the letters CE are going to say the s sound. So I've rewritten it here for you. Sound at the ends of words like in once or twice, for example. So practicing building this, you may want to start with that stress syllable like mencement, commencement. That can help you get the rhythm and help your brain to remember that this is the longer, more important part and that this is just a short little step up to our stress syllable. And then finally, M-E-N-T is going to sound like ment. There's almost no vowel here. If there's any vowel, it's going to be a schwa sound, an sound, or maybe a little sound. But you're going to go as quickly as possible from the to the ment, ment. A little bit of vowel has to happen there to make that difference between those two. You'll also notice that Americans often use a stopped T at the ends of words, commencement, ment. So I might not say commencement with a strong release of the air for the T. In that case, just make sure that your N is short. You don't want commencement. It'll sound like it has no T. Commencement, ment. A short stopped T works on this word. Looking forward to commencement in June for many people who are graduating. You can see our video about graduate and graduation. I'll put a link for that and you can check that out as well. Then let's look at commemoration. Commemoration has a different stress pattern. So we still have the k and the mem at the beginning, but this time the mem syllable is not stressed. In words that end with A-T-I-O-N or ation, the syllable with the A is always stressed. So the second to last syllable, in this case the ration syllable, the ray gets the stress. So again, I can build from that, ration, commemoration. That's going to help me have that rhythm of the A patterning. That's one of the more consistent syllable stress patterns we have in English, that when there is an ation, you can stress on the A syllable. So similarly, both of these O's are going to say the sound, commemma. That's because that part needs to go by very quickly and it's going to be reduced vowel sounds. This one I would suggest maybe going through slowly, one syllable at a time, and then speed it up. For example, commemoration, commemoration, commemoration. So once you can say commencement and commemoration by themselves, do try practicing them in some short phrases just so they come smoothly and naturally with the correct sounds and the correct rhythm as you're talking in everyday speech. If you need more help for the rhythm of words, the pronunciation of words, you can check out our online courses on speechmodification.com. All of our courses are available for $2 or even some of them are free. They're just there as a great resource to help you build your skills for pronouncing any word you like in American English, looking at challenging and more difficult words, American accent, and lots of different other resources for you. So check those out. That's speechmodification.com. Thanks so much for the comments, requests, and suggestions. If you have a suggestion for word of the day, feel free to leave that in a comment. The likes and shares really do also help the channel grow, so I appreciate that. And a special shout out to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and our channel members. Thank you for supporting me and speechmodification.com. Looking forward to seeing you in our next class. Be back again tomorrow with another word of the day, as well as on Saturday, we have our live question and answer class where you can attend, put your questions in the chat, and I'll answer them for you live. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you in our next class.